Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rideau Hall for this presentation of the Sovereign's Medal for Volunteers. My name is Jennifer Baird, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. We are delighted to welcome you to Rideau Hall today to celebrate the outstanding contributions of Canadians who have demonstrated exceptional dedication and commitment within their communities.
Rideau Hall here today to celebrate the outstanding contributions of Canadians who have demonstrated exceptional dedication and commitment within their communities. I would ask you to kindly silence your cell phones and refrain from taking pictures during the ceremony. Our official photographer will provide you with photos soon after the ceremony. Durant la cérémonie, je vous demande
I would ask you to kindly silence your cell phones and refrain from taking pictures during the ceremony. Our official photographer will provide you with photos soon after the ceremony today.
Gentlemen, please stand and welcome Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Mary Simon, Governor-General of Canada, as well as today's recipients. Veuillez accueillir.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Mary Simon, Governor-General of Canada, as well as today's recipients.
Please be seated. Voyez-vous s'asseoir.
Please be seated. I now invite the Governor-General to say a few words.
General, to say a few words. Your Excellency.
Good morning, everybody. Bonjour.
Good morning.
I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are gathered here on the unceded territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to Rideau Hall for this presentation of the Sovereign Medals for Volunteers. The past few years have been difficult. The pandemic changed so much in our world, but it did nothing to dim our compassion and generosity. Through small gestures and large actions, Canadians showed how deeply we care, and what we can accomplish when we work together. Volunteers are the backbone of communities across this country, providing support that may not exist otherwise. Les bénévoles.
Volunteers are the pillars of our communities.
You being honored here today met challenges head-on, addressing the greatest needs in your communities by giving of your time and expertise. You have made a difference with your outstanding devotion, dedication, and commitment. You did so without the expectation of recognition, but your work did not go unnoticed. Someone saw what you were doing and nominated you for this medal, which recognizes the exceptional volunteer achievements of Canadians across the country. I am grateful that they did so because I was able to learn from your stories. Stories define us. They shape us. Our experiences, after all, make us who we are. Rideau Hall is a place of stories, a safe place of understanding and respect. Many have come here to share what they've done. Many have had their stories told. And many, like you, have received honors in this space for their accomplishments. Today, you join them. Today, we will read your stories out loud for everyone to hear, continuing a rich and long tradition, a tradition that extends beyond these walls. Indigenous peoples, for example, have told stories on these lands for centuries and longer, imparting history and legends, myths of creation, and even practical advice on how to live off the land. It is, in fact, a sacred tradition found in many cultures. No matter where we come from, what languages we speak, what we believe, who we love, how we identify, we have in common a desire to pass on our wisdom to the next generation and to be remembered for the good we have left behind. You have done good things in your communities. You continue to do good. You shape our society through your actions and stories, helping others because it is the right thing to do. As Governor General, I consider it both a privilege and responsibility to learn and share your stories.
As Governor General, I consider it both a privilege and a responsibility to learn and to share your stories.
Inspired by your example. I hope one day to see a Canada that doesn't seek to be a better country, but is a better country. One where people can live side by side without judgment, where people have equal opportunity, education, and services, where we take nothing for granted, and where we respect our stories, our history, our truth. You have already struck out on the path towards a better country, encouraging leadership, sensitivity, reconciliation, and hope. As we prepare to celebrate National Volunteer Week, beginning April 24, let us all work together to create a truly inclusive and diverse nation, a compassionate nation, where we celebrate our differences without giving up who we are. The medal you receive here today isn't the last step, but just one more on your ongoing journey. So congratulations to all of you. Félicitations.
Congratulations.
Merci, miigwech, nakokmeik.
Thank you, Excellency. Merci bien. The Sovereign's Medal for Volunteers recognizes the exceptional volunteer achievements of Canadians from across the country in a wide range of fields. Passion, dedication, and commitment to community are the driving forces behind the volunteers who receive the Sovereign's Medal for Volunteers. La médaille.
The Sovereign's Medal for Volunteers recognizes the exceptional volunteer achievements of Canadians from across the country in a wide range of fields. Passion, dedication, and commitment to community are the driving forces behind the volunteers who receive the Sovereign's Medal for Volunteers.
For volunteers, les récipiendaires.
To receive the Sovereign's Medal for Volunteers.
Mary Bach. Cathy Bach began volunteering with the cadet movement in 2002 as chair of the Parents Committee of the 2812 Royal Canadian Army Cadet Corps, which she helped to expand to become the largest corps in the province. She was both vice president and president of the Army Cadet League of Canada BC branch, where she successfully promoted the program throughout the province and was recently elected as the League's national president. Your Excellency, Mrs. Bach. Irwa Bro. Irwa Bro has been donating his time to the Community Volunteer Income Tax Program since 2000, first in the Moncton area and then in the broader Kent County when the program was expanded. He has also served as the parish bookkeeper for more than 30 years, as well as serving on the boards of various charitable organizations. Your Excellency, Mr. Bro. Gary Campbell. Since 1998, Gary Campbell has been serving in volunteer and executive positions with both the Royal Canadian Legion and the York Sunbury Historical Society. His efforts have helped ensure that veterans receive the military honors which they have earned, that local heritage matters receive proper oversight, and that the community's history is not forgotten. Your Excellency, Mr. Campbell. Carolyn Cockram. Carolyn Cockram joined the Girl Guides of Canada in 2007 and became a Girls First champion when the new girl-focused and girl-led program was introduced in 2018. She has also been involved in many camps in the district and as well as provincial levels, and she has encouraged girls to explore the outdoors and to try new things. Your Excellency, Ms. Cockram. Lisette Leblanc Landry. Membre dévoué des filles.
A devoted member of the Daughters of Isabelle of the Blanche of Castile Circle for more than 60 years, Lisette Leblanc Landry is part of the board, organizes the annual commemorative Mass, and visits the sick. A singer in several choirs from the age of 5, she founded the choir of the Seasons. She is known in her community for her generosity and for how she often brings seniors to their medical appointments. Your Excellency, Madame Leblanc Landry.
George Linton. With his guitar in his hands, George Linton has spent decades bringing joy through music to patients in Toronto area hospitals. Admired by patients and staff alike, he is noted for his broad repertoire of songs and his willingness to learn any song a patient wishes to hear. Your Excellency, Mr. Linton. Duane MacEwen. Since 2008, Duane MacEwen has been supporting the Royal Canadian Legion in leadership roles at the national and provincial levels, and as an active event organizer at his local branch in New Haven, Prince Edward Island. He has also been a kidney cancer patient advisor since 2001 and plans an annual community roadside cleanup. Your Excellency, Mr. MacEwen. Jennie, Mackenzie. An active volunteer in her community for more than 40 years, Jennie Mackenzie has helped support the local food bank, sporting events for youth, and various service organizations. Most significantly, Her leadership of youth through the Nova Scotia Girl Guides of Canada has helped girls of all ages to discover and develop their own potential. Your Excellency, Mrs. Mackenzie. Jack Marshall. For over 15 years, Jack Marshall has applied the skills he gained from his career with the Canada Revenue Agency to assist those in need through the Community Volunteer Income Tax Program. He also serves with the Sheet Harbour Ground Search and Rescue and as Treasurer of the Anglican Parish of Tangier. Your Excellency, Mr. Marshall. Louise Miera Villarino. As a member of Scout Canada's MedVent program, Louise Miera Villarino responds to and supervises medical emergencies at special events. He has also been involved in school safety, mental health, and anti-bullying initiatives. Your Excellency, Mr. Miera Villarino. Janice Montour. Since 2005, Janice Montour has been an active member of the Six Nations of the Grand River community, serving on the executive boards of numerous foundations dedicated to promoting and protecting Indigenous heritage in the Greater Toronto Area. She is also an avid promoter of Indigenous arts and volunteers with the Gahawi Dance Theatre and Plant Indigenous. Your Excellency, Ms. Montour. Gérard Houdard et Simone Pietri. Gérard Houdard et Simone Pietri.
Gérard Houdard and Simone Pietri have volunteered several days a week for 30 years with people with an intellectual disability living at the Quebec Arche Étoile. They also volunteered at the Arche Community Home in Jacksonville, Florida. Thanks to their care and their unconditional support, residents were recognized in an environment of dignity and respect.
Votre Excellence, Monsieur.
Your Excellency, Mr. Houdard and Madame Pietri.
Avancez. Et Madame Pietri. Oh, Monsieur Houdard. Et maintenant, Joseph.
And now, Joseph Poirier.
Pendant plus de 20 ans,
For more than 20 years, Joseph Poirier has worked to preserve French-Canadian heritage in Bellegarde, where he has been elected representative in the Francescois Community Assembly. As a spokesperson for Francophones in the province, he has also been on the board of French Saskatchewan schools and has been on the board of the local school, where he has ensured that the educational needs of Francophone students are met. Your Excellency, Monsieur Poirier.
Barb Relton DiNardo. An energetic contributor to the rugby landscape in Ontario, Barb Relton DiNardo tirelessly provides opportunities for both women and youth to access the sport in an effort to promote camaraderie and community involvement. In particular, she fostered the inclusion of at-risk youth in Toronto in the sport of rugby. Your Excellency, Mrs. Relton DiNardo. Bradley Ryckman. A dedicated volunteer within his community for 25 years, Bradley Ryckman has served as president of the Royal Canadian Air Force Association 107 Wing, where his efforts in coordinating annual Remembrance Day ceremonies for retirement homes allows residents to safely pay their respects. He is also a founding member of the 14 Wing Pipes and Drums Band and has contributed 9 years as a volunteer snare drummer. Your Excellency, Mr. Ryckman. Robert Saba.
Robert Saba. Over the past decade, Robert Saba has been a leader and mentor with the 246th Bois de Boulogne Scout Group. As an indispensable member of the troop, he has distinguished himself through his ongoing involvement in planning activities, camps, and fundraisers. Your Excellency, Mr. Saba.
Sarah Savick Kaleso. Through her involvement with Scouts Canada since 2002, Sarah Savick Kaleso has had a positive impact on many youth, teaching them essential health values and nature conservation techniques. She has also been involved in various community projects to address complex issues such as hunger in homeless populations. Your Excellency, Ms. Savick Kaleso. Ethan Dustin Kablutsiak Tasiuk. Since 2012, Ethan Dustin Kablutsiak Tasiuk has been using film and television to combat systemic social concerns in his community. As a member of the Arviat Film Society, he has advocated for youth resilience and community engagement and fostered open discussions on sexual health awareness and bullying. Your Excellency, Mr. Tasiuk. Louise Thomson.
Louise Thomson. Over the past 3 decades, Louise Thomson has volunteered and served on the board of directors of the Daughters of Isabel, the Ladies Auxiliary of the Knights of Columbus. Since 2001, she has been an active fundraiser for the Rotary Club of Kapuskasing. In 2013, she participated in a medical mission to help Haitian refugees in the Dominican Republic. Your Excellency, Ms. Thomson.
Maria Thomson. For over a decade, Mar Thomson has been completing free income tax returns and has mentored dozens of new volunteers through the Community Volunteer Income Tax Program. As a volunteer with Canadian Parents for French and Habitat for Humanity, she extends kindness and compassion to everyone she meets. Your Excellency, Ms. Thomson. Catherine Elizabeth Thorne was unable to be with us today. She will receive her medal in May at a subsequent honors presentation ceremony. Madame Thorne,
Ms. Thorne couldn't be with us today. She will receive her medal in May at a subsequent honors presentation ceremony.
over the past decade, Bonnie Wallachuk has raised nearly $200,000 for both Diabetes Canada and the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Canada. Her efforts developing fundraising networks, coaching other volunteers, as well as running in numerous marathons, have helped in the fight against these illnesses. Your Excellency, Ms. Wallachuk. Carl Zoom. Carl Zhu has established himself as a young community leader through his involvement with more than 15 organizations, including the Canadian Hospice Palliative Care Association and the Chinese Association of Greater Windsor. With a passion for technology, he created and organized Border City Hacks, an annual event that provides students with an opportunity to learn the basics of computer science. Your Excellency, Mr. Zhu. Messieurs et Mesdames.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating today's recipients.
Mesdames et Messieurs.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment, the ceremony will conclude with the singing of the national anthem by Ms. Sonia Peters. Afterwards, you are cordially invited to a reception in the tent room. Please remain standing at your places until Her Excellency and the recipients have left the room.
In a moment, the ceremony will conclude with the singing of the national anthem by Miss Sonia Peters. Afterwards, you are cordially invited to join us for a reception in the tent room. Please remain seated in your places until Her Excellency and the recipients have left the room after the singing of the national anthem. Merci. Merci de votre présence. Amen.
Thank you for your presence today. And please rise for the national anthem.